and welcome here to TalkFCB, and welcome back to the channel here today, guys, for some Barça news and some pre-match talk coming up for you, because we're going to be discussing a potential new financial lever that could be about to be activated by the club and exactly what that will mean. But we have all of the build-up here today, including our potential first lineup of pre-season. We're finally going to be in action, and it's coming up there against Arsenal later on today. There is a lot to look forward to and a lot to be excited about. So come on, guys, and let's get to it. But I do want to kick off here today, guys, with some news that has only just happened here today, because just moments ago, our man out on loan, Pablo Torre, he has made a lightning start to his time at Girona, because he scored today a wonderful goal, and it really was a terrific goal against Sheffield United there, who are Premier League opposition, and he just brought the ball down. Lovely first touch, lovely spin there from a tight angle, and it's a wonderful finish from him across goal there, and that is a real early sign of the talent that he has, and I think it's exciting looking at the season ahead now. I really hope that he can go away to Girona, like I say, and impress there to show all of that quality that he does have. He seems to be enjoying it already there. He's getting plenty of opportunities. That is exactly what we wanted from him, and I hope that next summer we are talking about Pablo Torre back here at the club, out on pre-season with us, and with a really good chance to succeed here. Lovely goal today, and good signs from Torre. But if we do indeed move on to the big news here, also on the transfer front, really, and this is the news right now that has been breaking in the Catalan media, and it all revolves around a new economic lever, because it has been widely reported there that Barça have now finalised an economic operation that would give the club significant income this summer, and it would therefore, the income that Barça would receive from this new lever would allow us to register all players who are currently waiting to be registered in La Liga this summer. Now remember, those do not only include brand new signings to the club, but also any recent contract renewals. So all of those players would be registered, and significantly, they would not only be registered, but it would all happen there because of this lever without the need to make a big sale this summer. Because let's face it, guys, we've been talking about a big sale all summer long, looking for significant funds coming in, and that hasn't been forthcoming. It wasn't really looking like it was going to arrive, so maybe Barca here have taken alternative action, and it is absolutely crucial there that on this new lever, Barca have already been in talks with La Liga. I have no doubt there that we've been checking with Tebas on whether or not we can use this as part of our FFP, if this could be used towards registering those players, and apparently the La Liga have accepted this lever and they would not have any objections. And Barca there apparently could go on to officially confirm this move tomorrow on Thursday. And I think right now they've kept it very quiet right up until the final stages here. We haven't heard any murmurs at all about this deal happening, but it seems very close now to being official, and let's wait and see exactly what they have in store for us. But thinking indeed about those brand new signings, will we get to see them at long last? Because yes, later on today, Barca will finally get going in pre-season. Barca will play against Arsenal in Los Angeles tonight, which looks like there being another late one or early one, depending on where you are in the world. Wherever you are, I hope that you're going to enjoy it, and I hope those going to the game really do get an experience there in LA, because this is now our very first pre-season game after, of course, the cancellation of the Juve match. We're getting started here later on than we expected. It wasn't ideal circumstances at all, but I think that actually makes this game all the more important for Barca. But we should make it very clear very early on here that in terms of match sharpness, guys, there is no contest in this game. Arsenal are well underway with their pre-season preparations. This will be actually their 5th pre-season match of the summer, so clearly they're way ahead of us in terms of their preparation. You would expect them to be sharper, more up to speed. That is something that we'll have to bear in mind. But I do expect Barca to turn up here and be hungry, be very, very motivated, hopefully to make up for lost time here in pre-season, because we've got to get our own campaign going here. The season isn't all that far away, a few weeks away it is now, and we have to get started here, get the ball rolling. I want to see every single player fighting for their place. There's lots of competition in the squad. We've taken a lot of players here on the tour of the USA, and especially ahead of the weekend's game against Real Madrid. It's a Clasico. It's not going to be a friendly by any means, and you'll want to play in that. You'll want to be somebody there that puts your name forward early on in pre-season, impresses Xavi, and ultimately shows us all here exactly what you can do. Now, tonight's game, guys, will also see the debut not of a new signing, but of a brand new Barça kit, because today it has been officially released. Barca's new away kit for the coming season. I've got to say, whenever Barca release a white kit, there can often be quite a bit of skepticism, people not really comfortable about us going down that route, but hey, Barca here might just be trying to get a few more refereeing decisions to go their way. I'm just kidding. We could never really hope for that, but I do like the style, guys. You know, I do like the retro logo. I think the kit actually does look quite nice. It looks quite fresh, and I do like the colours on the sleeve as well, so let me know in the comments down below. Do you like the white kit? What is your immediate reaction to our new away kit that we will see tonight? But if we do go on now to talk about the players that we might see tonight, what sort of team will we see from Xavi? Now, I've got no doubt at all there's going to be significant rotation throughout the game. You know, the team that starts the game will not be the team that finishes the game. We will see minutes for lots of different players throughout this one, as you often see early on in pre-season, although there are two absences here that we should be aware of. One of those is going to be Inigo Martinez. He is completely ruled out of tonight's match against Arsenal. It is nothing major there. I believe he has a slight knock to his foot, so he won't be involved in this one, and that is a shame, to be honest. I was looking forward to seeing Inigo as early as he possibly could here and effectively seeing how Xavi is going to use him in our backline, but for now that is going to have to wait. And of course, we spoke before the Juve game about Alejandro Balde. We spoke there about Barca being very, very cautious with him after the bad injury that he suffered at the end of last season. We're not rushing him back in as early as possible. We're going to give him as much time there just to introduce him slowly again, because there's no need to take unnecessary risks here just in pre-season. So those there are two important players really in our backline that Xavi is going to be without. But if we do now take a look at some of these expected lineups from a few different sources today, starting first of all with Mundo Deportivo, they say there that it will be a backline of Sergi Roberto, Christensen, Eric Garcia and Marcos Alonso. Now, in terms of the season ahead, guys, that is not a backline that I would want to see too often, in fairness. Roberto, Eric and Alonso together, just to put that out there. So hopefully we're going to do this now and not continue that throughout the season. In midfield, apparently, according to MD, it will be Oriol Romeo making his Barca debut, Alex Garrido, very highly rated there from Xavi, and Pedri, with then along the front line, Rafinha on the right-hand side, Ferran on the left, and Ansu Fati playing as the number 9. That is reported there from MD. But Sport have a slightly different idea about what may happen tonight. They also say it will be Sergio Roberto at right back, but with Araujo and Christensen in the middle, and Alonso there at left back, because Balde isn't going to play a great deal here in the early stages of pre-season. They also think Romeo will make his first start, and they also believe Gundogan will be there alongside in midfield, along with Pedri and Gavi. So Sport, they're thinking that Xavi may go with 4 midfielders, with Rafinha and Ferran there up top. But I think when you are looking at these expected lineups right now, there is a lot of guesswork here in pre-season, because like I say, that may indeed be the starting lineup, but we're going to get so many different subs. You know, Robert Lewandowski, he is going to play. He's going to be there at some point for sure, and there will be plenty of other players there pushing for opportunities, and there are so many of the younger players too that I want to see in this game against Arsenal, and indeed going on to that game against Real at the weekend. But I am just wondering, right here and now, guys, looking ahead to these pre-season games, which players are you looking for something from? You know, in terms either of being excited to see them, their first games maybe, younger players getting a chance, or are there players who you you're thinking, you've got to perform. You've got to go out there and show me what you've got. And I'll tell you right now, one player that I really am hoping has a stunning pre-season, it's got to be Ansu Fati. He is somebody that I really hope here from the get-go this summer just hits the ground running. I want to see him looking sharp, looking explosive in the way that we used to see Ansu. That is what you want to see from him, really feeling confident in his body and out there on the field again, playing some regular minutes. And I really do hope here he can get a goal or two early on, get that confidence burning, get that fire going in him, and let's wait and see what pre-season has to offer Barca. Let me know all of your thoughts down below, guys. Your thoughts on the game tonight. What are you expecting against Arsenal? Are you hoping here that Barca can kick off with a positive performance? I will, of course, see you tomorrow, where we will have full reaction to the performance and what we have seen from this Barca team. Thank you indeed, guys, for tuning in here today. I really appreciate all of your consistent support. I will catch you soon. But until next time, as always, Visca el Barça.